Let's face it, the ring has a brutal way of instantly putting arrogant fighters in their place. And today, we're looking at what happens when that overconfidence goes completely wrong. We've all seen the viral clips of cocky girls showboating, laughing, and acting like they're untouchable inside the ropes. But the reality of professional striking is unforgiving. Things change fast when these female fighters step into the squared circle against a man who refuses to play along. Once the referee calls for action, etiquette goes out the window, and gender won't protect a weak guard. These girls thought they could dictate the pace without facing any consequences, but instead, they walked right into a heavy counterattack. No pulling punches, no special treatment, just pure, clinical karma delivered straight to the jaw.
Oh!
From intense gym sparring sessions to official matches, here is exactly what happens when cocky girls regret being mean. Let's jump straight into our first case, heading over to Japan. This one started with things getting way too heated before the match even began. But the actual fight was a completely different story. Rei Miyamoto was just an 18-year-old kid stepping into the ring against a grown man, fully convinced she'd easily walk through him. To hype herself up, she decided to make things personal and threw a cheap shot during the face-off. But all that internet hype died the exact second the clock started ticking. Toshizo didn't care about her age or the drama. He came to work. He caught her clean in the very first exchange and spent the rest of the match putting on a one-sided striking clinic. It was a massive, painful wake-up call for an overconfident teenager. Lucia Rieker was an absolute beast in women's kickboxing. An undefeated champ at the peak of her game. With the legendary Ernesto Hoost in her corner, her team felt completely untouchable. But an exhibition match in Thailand turned into a massive reality check. Her opponent, Somchai Jaidi, completely shut down her technical style with raw power, landing brutal low kicks and heavy shots that threw her off balance. The strength gap was just too big, ending in a shocking knockout. Despite the loss, Lucia remains a total combat sports legend, and we wish her nothing but health and strength moving forward. Over in Russia, Tatiana Dvozdova was always super vocal about her theory that female athletes could easily beat men under pro rules. She stepped into the ring against Nurtalek Isroilov to back it up, but things definitely didn't go her way. Isroilov didn't rush for a quick finish. Instead, he took his time and systematically broke her down piece by piece as the match went on. He completely controlled the pace, picking his shots cleanly, until he finally closed the distance at the end. Landing the heavy combinations that forced the referee to step in. Back in the 70s, intergender sports matches were a massive trend. What was supposed to be a friendly karate exhibition quickly went off the rails when Beth Boosie broke the agreement. Right from the start, she threw full-power strikes directly at Joe Hess's head. Hess stopped playing nice and fired right back.
Was that a deliberate miss, buddy, on his part?
No.
Oh,
look at that.
That wasn't.
Oh, well.
landing a heavy counter kick that sent Boosie flying onto the canvas.
Well, she's hurt.
Yeah, she's cold now. He caught her with both hands and a kick.
Gabby Garcia loves playing the intimidating villain, often using her massive size to scare opponents during the pre-fight build-up.
There it is right there, not good. It is all over Gabby Garcia.
But jiu-jitsu wizard Craig Jones knew exactly how to mess with her focus.
Don't hug it too much because people, look, you stop it with this shit.
At the face-off, instead of looking scared, Craig unexpectedly leaned in and kissed her, completely destroying her tough girl act. When they finally hit the mats, Gabby thought her massive weight advantage would carry her to victory.
And ladies and gentlemen, Craig Jones quickly out on the legs. Heavy.
But Craig used pure technique to counter her strength and dominate the entire grappling session.
To put her to sleep because I don't think she's willing to tap.
Big squeeze coming in.
She's done.
The rear naked Joe gets the job done. Craig Jones victorious over Gabby Garcia.
Jiu-Jitsu intergender champion.
This wild outdoor match started because a female soldier claimed she could easily outbox any Marine on the entire base. A massive 219-pound Marine named Carlo May stepped up to answer the call. The size difference was honestly crazy. She came out firing, throwing wild flurries to press him early, but May just used his massive reach and raw strength to completely shut down her overconfidence. She walked right into a heavy combination, completely lost her balance, and crashed into the deck hard. May walked away with a dominant TKO win, leaving zero doubt about the physical gap. Claressa Shields is easily one of the best female boxers ever, which is why she's so vocal about being able to beat men in the ring.
You think there are professional men out there that you could beat in a boxing match?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist. I spar with men. And I mean, I drop men, I bust men nose, I beat men up all the time.
But the internet got a wild reality check when some sparring footage leaked. While training with pro boxer Artur Zamatovs, Shields got caught clean by a sharp left hook that dropped the champ straight onto the canvas.
Oh!
During the celebrity boxing hype, wrestling star Chyna stepped into the ring with tons of confidence. She was used to throwing down with men in the wrestling world and expected an easy win. But real boxing is a different game.
Into the corner already, and he's already flailing away.
Joey Buttafuoco absorbed her early pressure,
Oh, what is this? What is this?
kept pushing forward,
Oh, yes! Yes, good right hand!
and took home an unexpected win that completely killed the hype. Gita Figueroa was dead set on proving she could compete with men, which eventually led to her fighting male opponents on 3 separate occasions. The first showdown was against Shane Mistretta.
Pounds, here we go.
Gita walked in with tons of attitude, but Mistretta completely figured out her timing, picked her apart from the outside, and cruised to a totally one-sided win.
Broke out of that cage.
Oh! And that is all over Shane Mistretta.
Refusing to give up, Gita booked her second match, this time against Jonathan Garcia. The pre-fight energy was wild, but the story inside the ring didn't change at all.
Cheetah! First knockdown.
Garcia used his physical leverage and non-stop forward pressure to completely overwhelm her defense, giving her another incredibly rough night at the office.
Oh, nice uppercut cross. Oh. Yeah, oh. It's hurt. It's about to be over. Stop it. It's over. It's over. Good stop by referee Andy.
To close out her chaotic experiment, Geeta stepped in against Manny Pinto for her third try. She tried to alter her game plan, using heavy movement and speed to avoid getting hit. But Pinto stayed completely ice cold.
That might be a point.
Tracked her movements across the ring.
Big slam in that point you done.
And unleashed heavy combinations to shut down her final attempt to prove a point.
Damage hurtling now. And that'll be the end of that fight. Manny Pinto comes out.
Sometimes a match is so poorly put together, it's hard to watch. When Hudi stepped into the ring, she ran into an absolute buzzsaw. Her opponent put on a relentless, one-sided passing clinic, landing heavy shots at will. Hudi had zero answers for the forward pressure, absorbing a brutal amount of damage until the referee mercifully jumped in to call it a night. Brittany Vaughn loved taking on male fighters and walked into every match with tons of swagger. But combat sports can catch you slipping. Against Jacob Ray, her confidence vanished instantly when she walked right into a perfect power shot that put her to sleep.
And Vaughn is out. Massive knockdown.
Oh, watch it.
The official U.S. Army Hand-to-Hand Combat Championship has a wild rule for the finals. No gender divisions, just weight classes. To balance things out, the female soldier gets a 10 to 12% weight advantage, making her look noticeably larger. The match is always pure chaos. The guy fights at 100% because losing to a girl in front of his commanders would destroy his military ego. While the female soldier goes all out to prove she belongs in combat units on equal terms. Zero holding back. At the NC State Grappling Championships, a no-gi match showed exactly how to counter a tight submission. Dakota started off great, pulling her opponent into guard and locking in a deep triangle choke. It looked completely over, but the guy kept his cool. He used a heavy stack defense, slamming his weight down to pressure Dakota's neck, forcing her to tap out from the bottom. Sofia Garikanova decided to turn her pre-fight build-up into a massive circus, acting incredibly cocky at the press conferences. She even showed up to the arena wearing a dramatic Black Widow dress, and instead of a regular face-off, she theatrically threw flowers directly into the center of the octagon, as if she was visiting a grave. To top it off, she refused to shake hands before the bell. But theatrical stunts don't win fights. The second the clock started, Shaksanova completely took over, using crisp combinations to systematically punish Sofia for every single bit of that pre-fight disrespect.
Буквально за минуту Сиана Шахсинова финиширует соперницу и теперь у нее рекорд в нашем деле 3-0.
The beef between Abaney Bridges and Shannon O'Connell got incredibly toxic because O'Connell couldn't stop talking trash. She spent the entire build-up throwing massive shade and acting completely disrespectful.
I mean, you called Ebony a skanky wannabe stripper. Do you still stand by that?
Yeah, I do. All you gotta do is look at her photos, look what she's doing, you know.
Fully expecting an easy night. But once they got inside the ropes, the talking was over.
First round, the contest.
Bridges picked her apart with heavy, clean punches.
Started around again from Bridges, and O'Connell goes down. She looks across at her.
Making O'Connell pay a heavy price for all that pre-fight disrespect.
Bridges has said. Another big right hand from Bridges. But once again, O'Connell. Bridges here. close look. Squelching down and Hal Foster steps in. And it's all over. O'Connell protested for just a moment.
Pushing buttons at a weigh-in against Caroline Dubois, the sister of well-known heavyweight star Daniel Dubois, is a massive mistake. Jessica Kamara tried to act all cocky and provocative during their face-off, trying to get into her head.
Lightweight championship of the world, Canada versus England, Jessica the Cobra Kamara.
Dubois didn't even blink. Once the bell rang, Caroline put on a masterclass.
First defense of a WBC World Lightweight title against Jessica Kamara. Kamara in the white starts one through there from Dubois and down goes.
Completely picking Kamara apart from the outside.
What she's done early on, and she'll have that sense of blood in her nostrils here.
And delivering a flawless lesson in respect.
Not getting through absolutely clean, and Dubois is looking to unload, and Kamara trying to dip at the waist. She needs to try and get a hold of Caroline Dubois and buy herself a bit of time. Right. And bad intentions, and that's how she's punching.
Dubois is still the WBC lightweight champion of the world.
The ring doesn't care about your hype or your attitude. It just delivers pure, unfiltered karma.
Tricky goes to the camera.
Drop a comment on who got humbled the worst. Hit that subscribe button and don't get cocky. See ya.